What's up, Dirt Nerds? I'm George, and it is Dirt 30. Let's see what we're going to be digging into today. What's up, everybody? So, kind of funny thing, I went ahead, shot this video, went and did my melt, did everything. Forgot to shoot the intro, so I'm shooting the intro on the outro. So today, I'm going to be up over at my dad's. I had a lot of stuff going on today, different things coming in the mail and different stuff that I had to deal with. Getting out to the post office, sending out stuff. And it's a busy Friday. So everybody's just kind of driving like madmen out there, and made it a little crazy day for me. So today I'm going to be go ahead and do some custom melts. I'm going to be pouring some more silver and show you some cool nickels that I found on a roll hunt, or on a few roll hunts that I've done over the last few days. Found piles and piles and piles of nickels. Unfortunately, nothing super special, except for the ones that I'm about to show you later. So, well, that's about all I can say. On to it. Let's go get up to my dad's house, and I'm going to be jumping right into it. And you'll see me already. I'm going to be setting the mold up, and got everything ready to go, and go pour some silver. Alright, so here in the garage and working on Dirt 30 Kit Kat bar. Here, let me show you real quick. I made one already just to practice to see how well it would do. Check that out. That is a 2-ounce pure 999 fine silver Dirt 30 Kit Kat bar. It's the Dirty 30 bar. So here's the block of wood I took, just a regular wood block, and carved out my name into it. And I take my bit of talc that I have set up here, and you can see I've already got my mold set up with the talc over the top of that to release the mold, so that it leaves this impression, so that when I pour, it'll stay there. Let's go ahead and press this in here. I usually go nice and deep, deeper than I need it to, just so I have room for the pour, so that it stays all down and even. That's what I did the last time, and it seemed to work pretty good. So let me get my little tapper here. I'm just using a screwdriver, and I'm wrong end. I'm just doing a light tap on there. Now I'm going to give it a little rock side to side this way, just to release the mold a little bit. And then I'm going to give it another tap across to make sure that my letters stay seated. See how I did. Well, I held on to a little bit of the 30 and the dots. So that'll require a little more carving for the next run, but I've got my impression there. Fairly clean. Good to go. We'll set that bar aside right there. And the next one I'm going to work on, I'm going to cast this thumbs up. I'm going to do that mold next. So there will be some editing and some jumping of the video here. So I already have my 2 ounces measured out. I figured out the last time trying to melt it both at the same time, not very good. So I'm going to start 1 ounce at a time, pour it in, get it melted, and then I'll pour the second one in after it started melting the first one, so that I get a nice even melt there, and it doesn't take forever to melt. Here we go. Real quick, sorry. Yes, as you can see, as a matter of fact, let me take these off because I don't even like doing with those. You should always be wearing safety gear. It is highly recommended. I don't, because I'm crazy. Fire and flesh and silver. That's the way I roll. But if you choose to do so, I highly, highly, highly recommend to wear safety glasses and wear goggles of some sort to protect your face. Blast shield would be the best way, so your whole face is covered. Leather gloves is always a good thing. I'm just crazy and I don't care if I get burned. That's my own stupidity. And hey, we'll catch it on film, and hey, I will upload that. So, wish me luck. Here we go. Get the dish warming up here. Yeah, I like to get it warmed up all around. Make sure it's all sweated out. No moisture. It's pretty cold out here in Washington right now, so I'm definitely trying to make sure that everything is going to melt as quickly as possible for me. It's not going to take all night. Pour the first out. There she is, bar number 2. Alright, let's give it a minute to cool off, and then I'm going to get it out of there, get it in the water, we'll see how we did, and then I'm going to do the thumb up bar. That's going to be a 1 ouncer. All right, flamed off. Go ahead and pick her on up out of there. Yeah, it's got a couple of rough spots. It didn't come out quite as clean as the first time I did it. But that's alright. That'll easily clean up. There we go. Dirt 30 Kit Kat bar number 2. That'll clean up to look just like that one. That's a 2 ounce bar right there. 2 ounces fine silver. Hand poured Dirt 30 style. Alright, I'm going to reset the mold. Be right back. Alright, sorry everybody, I kind of jumped the gun, forgot to hit the camera rolling. But if you can see it right there, I've taken the thumb up bar, I pressed it in all the way to make the thumb up impression on the top. And then I kicked it over and I made a second impression of just the bar half. So it'll make a long bar with my thumb up at the end. And we'll see what happens. This will just be a 1 ouncer, so I'm going to take this here. I'm actually going to add a couple grains over, because when you do fire melts, I have noticed, and I'm pretty sure if you haven't done this before, when you melt with fire like this, you do burn away some of the silver. You do lose a little tiny bit. If you do it right, you only lose a little tiny bit. My first couple runs through, I lost a few tenths of a gram, and I was kind of, whoa! It was actually just stuck up in my dish, so. Melted it back, found it, I got it. So I only lost just a few, like, hundredths of a gram, so it's not like a humongous loss for me if, you know, by doing it this way. I would love to have a tabletop melter like Silver Baggins, Bro, I'm jealous of your melter, bro. But I do it the way I do it because it's what I can afford, it's what I got, and it works, and it's fun. So, all right, rubber off, because if something does hit me, I'd rather just hit my flesh, not rubber on my flesh. So far, nothing's burnt, nothing's popped. Knock on some wood here. Pray for me, folks. Here we go again. We're at a good core temperature here. All nice and liquid. Here we go. Well, I won't say it's 100% success. But it's still pretty cool. Got a little nubbin. Wow. It's actually got a pretty cool design across the back there. Because it was actually, as I poured it and I let it sit there, it was actually a little molten, so I was able to pour over and fill the end over here that didn't quite fill all the way at first. So it looks like I got a couple little tiny splatters of silver in there as well. Yeah, it looks like I got little splatters all over here. Pretty soon I'm going to be able to recycle this thing in for silver. Alright, here we go. Nice. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dirt 30 Coin Corner. So, as you see, I went and played with some silver, made me a bar, and didn't quite come out as I'd hoped, but there is a Dirt 30 thumb up bar. That is a troy ounce of fine 999 silver. I'm going to work on that, try and get it a little bit better. I'm going to leave that as it is. I don't like to have to remelt. Considering the way that I do melt, there is always a potential for a small amount of loss. And I'm trying to minimize my loss. So I got that one. Here is the second Dirt 30 Kit Kat bar. That is 2 troy ounces. And there's the first Dirt 30 Kit Kat bar. Or is it just a long bar? I don't like calling them Kit Kat bars because that's just they may be a copyright infringement thing, and I'm not trying to do that. So these are just Dirt 30 long bars. So these are just I did 2 troy ounce each of those there. Not sure what I want to, I am going to be selling, trading, doing stuff with these. They will be available. So I've already been in contact with Silver Baggins, and 2 ounce bar for 2 ounce bar. I was talking to him about doing a trade. You ship one to me, I'll ship one to you. That way we each have a bar from each other. I thought that would be pretty cool. Kind of going along that whole poured accord kind of thing. I think it'd be cool to have a poured bar from Baggins, and I'd like for him to have one of my poured bars. I think that'd be really awesome. His are a lot prettier than mine. He's got some sweeter equipment going. I'm in a garage with a torch. So his look a lot prettier than mine, but they still come out the same way. They're still fine 999 pure silver. So there you go. So I was doing some nickel roll hunts the other day. Well, all the time, but I pulled these ones out just because, well, they're a little bit special. At least to me. And from what a lot of people out there have been telling me, they're pretty decent. So let me, actually, you know what? Let me flip you around so I can show you these on the scope. Be right back. Alright, here we go. So, first up, this is a 1967 no mint mark. Or no, sorry, not that 67. It's a 62. Sorry, my eyeballs are funny. I'm looking at it upside down. So it's a 1962 no mint mark Jefferson nickel. I'm going to move this out of the way here. I do have it in a flip because I do not want to touch this thing any more than I already have. Nice beauty. See how clean she is. There's like hardly any marks on it. You know, you will see some marks that are there on the face. There's a couple little dings. There are some plastic marks there, like that big thing right there. That's not in the nickel. That's in the plastic. But looky what I seen. Look at those steps. How pretty is that? So that was a couple of days ago. I found that one. And then today I was doing some nickel rolls, and I pulled this one out. 1958. Real beautiful, beautiful coin right there. Good condition. There's a little damage right there on the edge, you can see. Right there. Got a couple little edge dings. But the same thing. Bam! Full steps, like clean. Hopefully y'all saw that. I'll have to go watch back in the editing. I was staring at my screen on up there, not down here. So I was looking like this. Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and real quick, hey, just so everybody's aware, I've got that little deal up on eBay. That is 2 troy ounces of sterling that I cast into a crystal, and that is the original crystal that it was cast from. They will be sold together. They're on auction on eBay. There's only a day left. I think tomorrow is the end of that auction. So if you're interested in that, that is over 2 troy ounces of sterling silver, which is 925. So not 100% pure, but that's still good, clean, beautiful silver. So if you're interested, check out the links in the description below. All right, flip you around. Be right back. All right, so yeah, pretty cool. I love, nickel rolls are one of the easiest things for me to hunt. I wish I could get hold of more half-dollar rolls, but my bank won't sell me anything less than $1,000 worth at a time, and I don't have $1,000. I did find another bank that I am going to probably go ahead and get an account opened up with. They will sell me half-dollar rolls, 1 box at a time, but that's still $500. So I got to come up with $500 to get a roll, or to get a box of rolls, and I would love to do that. And I'd love to do it live. I'd even do a whole, I'll do a half-dollar hunt right now. If I had the funds to do it, no problem. I'd love it. I think it'd be awesome. I've been wanting to do a live stream, so sooner I can put together the funding for the box, then I will. And I will go live and we'll do it. So anyway, as you've seen, I've been playing with some silver. Went ahead and you can see that right there. That's right. I ordered a nice big pile from APMEX. And I got some other stuff. I'm going to have to break this into 2 videos because it's already going to be hella long. I'll be back tomorrow with more. That's just kind of a teaser. I've got a mail call I got to do. I got a pay dirt that I got to do. I've got copper rounds that I got to show y'all. Maybe even have to give one of them away. We'll see. You just have to come back tomorrow and watch tomorrow's video too. All kinds of good stuff. So, all right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. Making it. I'm gonna have to do some bunch of editing for the melt and burn anyway, because I'm not gonna bore y'all with, 10 minutes of me trying to melt the silver. I'll chop that. You'll see that'll be chopped into segments. Sorry, I didn't show you the whole full length thing. But that would have took forever, because it is very cold, and it was making it challenging to do an even pour. My pop's gonna help me. We're gonna work on getting some heat going in there, so when I go to do a melt, it'll be warm, and I don't have to worry about this constant cold pressure around the crucible cooling off the silver before I can get it poured, and which, by doing that, it makes me have to burn longer. The longer I have to burn it, the longer, the more chances of burning away silver I have, and I'm not trying to kill my silver. So, all right, folks, have yourselves a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful evening, afternoon, midday, wherever you are. It's dirt dirty somewhere. Go dig in that dirt. Go hunt you some gold. Go get you some silver. Do a melt. Go hunt you a Coinstar. Do it real good. Never know what you'll find, right? Treasures are out there waiting for you, folks. Go find them. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.